Welcome to Serenity Whispers, your sanctuary for peaceful slumber, where you will find soothing sounds to guide you into the realm of restful dreams. In the charming coastal town of Harbor Haven, where the scent of sea salt wafted through the air and the cries of seagulls echoed against the backdrop of the bustling harbor, there existed a tale of intertwined lives that spanned generations. The heart of Harbor Haven was its historic lighthouse, a sentinel overlooking the harbor since the town's inception. Its weathered bricks told the story of time, resilience, and the ebb and flow of life. At the helm of the lighthouse, 3 generations of the Sullivan family had served as keepers, passing down stories as rich and varied as the sea itself. At the center of this maritime saga was Grace Sullivan, the matriarch of the family. With silver hair that cascaded like ocean waves and eyes that sparkled with a lifetime of stories, she stood as a living chronicle of Harbor Haven's history. Grace had weathered storms, both literal and metaphorical, and her tales were etched into the very stones of the lighthouse. The Sullivan family had become synonymous with the heartbeat of Harbor Haven, and Grace's children and grandchildren carried on the tradition of lighthouse keepers. Her eldest son, Michael, was a seasoned sailor whose weathered hands told tales of countless journeys across the vast expanse of the Atlantic. His wife, Eleanor, ran the town's quaint bookstore, a haven for locals seeking solace in the written word. The couple's children, twins Daniel and Emily, each followed their own paths. Daniel, captivated by the call of the sea like his father, became a marine biologist dedicated to preserving the delicate balance of Harbor Haven's marine ecosystem. Emily, with a passion for art, turned the family's experiences into vibrant paintings that adorned the walls of the town's galleries. As the years unfolded, Harbor Haven faced the challenges of modernization. Fishing boats were gradually replaced by yachts, and the town's quaint charm drew the attention of developers eyeing its prime coastal real estate. The once close-knit community found itself at a crossroads between preserving its heritage and embracing the tide of change. In the face of these challenges, the Sullivan family became the unifying force that bridged the old and the new. The lighthouse, a symbol of continuity, became the stage for town meetings, where residents debated the delicate balance between progress and tradition. Grace, with her timeless wisdom, served as a mediator, reminding the townsfolk of the importance of preserving their roots while adapting to the inevitable currents of time. In an effort to ensure the town's legacy, Daniel spearheaded marine conservation initiatives, working alongside local fishermen to implement sustainable practices. Emily, through her art, became a voice for the community, capturing the essence of Harbor Haven's identity and the struggles it faced in the modern world. The Sullivan family's efforts resonated beyond Harbor Haven's shores. Their story, a testament to the resilience of coastal communities, attracted the attention of environmentalists, artists, and historians alike. The town, once on the verge of losing its identity, became a beacon of inspiration for those seeking to balance progress with preservation. As the Sullivan family continued to navigate the changing tides, new chapters unfolded. The lighthouse, standing tall against the backdrop of a setting sun, became a symbol of Harbor Haven's triumph over adversity. The bookstore, once a refugee for quiet contemplation, evolved into a hub for community engagement, hosting discussions on environmental stewardship, local history, and the arts. Generations came and went, but the Sullivan legacy endured. The lighthouse, its bricks weathered but steadfast, continued to guide ships home. Harbor Haven, a town with a story etched in every cobblestone and whispered by the breeze off the ocean, stood as a living testament to the delicate dance between progress and tradition. Years rolled by in Harbor Haven, and the Sullivan legacy continued to echo through the coastal town. Grace Sullivan, now in the twilight of her years, had become a revered figure, a living connection to Harbor Haven's storied past. The lighthouse stood proudly as a beacon of continuity, its light symbolizing the enduring spirit of a community bound by history and kinship. The responsibilities of the lighthouse keeper had passed to the capable hands of Grace's granddaughter, Lily. With her fiery red hair and an insatiable curiosity inherited from generations past, Lily had grown up listening to the tales of the sea, the changing tides, and the delicate dance between progress and tradition. Lily's brother, Thomas, had pursued a career in technology, returning to Harbor Haven, armed with the knowledge to help the town navigate the digital age. His dream was to create a digital platform that would showcase Harbor Haven's unique charm, connecting it with the world while preserving its cultural and environmental heritage. Meanwhile, Harbor Haven had evolved into a sought-after destination for eco-conscious travelers and artists seeking inspiration in its coastal landscapes. The town's commitment to sustainable practices, spearheaded by Daniel and supported by the community, had turned Harbor Haven into a model for coastal conservation. The Sullivan bookstore, now run by Emily's daughter, Amelia, had become a cultural hub, hosting literary festivals, art exhibitions, and discussions on environmental stewardship. Its shelves were lined with books capturing the essence of Harbor Haven, from tales of the sea passed down through generations to contemporary reflections on the town's evolving identity. As Lily tended to the lighthouse, Thomas launched the Harbor Haven Experience, a virtual platform that allowed users to explore the town's rich history, witness its natural beauty, and engage with the stories of its residents. The platform became a digital archive, preserving Harbor Haven's heritage for future generations, and attracting a global audience eager to experience the town's unique blend of tradition and innovation. The Sullivan family, guided by the wisdom of Grace, continued to bridge the old and the new. The harbor, once teeming with fishing boats, now welcomed sustainable aquaculture initiatives and marine research vessels. The town square, where debates once echoed about the balance between progress and tradition, now buzzed with the energy of a community united in its commitment to both. One day, a group of young activists arrived in Harbor Haven, drawn by the town's reputation for environmental stewardship. Inspired by the Sullivan family's legacy, they collaborated with Thomas to implement cutting-edge technologies, turning Harbor Haven into a living experiment for sustainable urban development. The town's rooftops sprouted solar panels, wind turbines dotted the landscape, and community gardens flourished with locally sourced produce. Harbor Haven became a living testament to the harmonious coexistence of nature and technology, a model for eco-friendly living that inspired other coastal communities around the world. As Lily, Thomas, and their extended family looked out from the lighthouse over the rejuvenated harbor, they marveled at the legacy they had inherited and the future they were building. The seagulls still cried overhead. The salty breeze still whispered tales of the sea, and the lighthouse's light continued to pierce the darkness, guiding ships home. Decades passed in the evolving tapestry of Harbor Haven, where the Sullivan family's influence continued to shape the destiny of the coastal town. Lily, having gracefully carried the torch of lighthouse keeper through the years, had become a wise custodian of the town's maritime heritage. The once fiery red hair had transformed into silver waves, mirroring the timeless ebb and flow of the sea. Thomas, the tech-savvy visionary, had not only established the Harbor Haven experience as a global phenomenon, but also extended his efforts to create an innovation hub within the town. The Harbor Innovation Center stood as a testament to the fusion of tradition and cutting-edge technology. It became a magnet for young minds from diverse fields, drawn to the challenge of finding innovative solutions to coastal conservation, sustainable living, and community development. Amelia, Emily's daughter, now led the Sullivan bookstore with a passion for preserving the town's literary and artistic heritage. The shelves held a collection of stories capturing the evolution of Harbor Haven, from the leather-bound tales of its founding to contemporary works that explored the intricacies of life in a coastal haven. The town, once teetering on the edge of change, had found a delicate balance between progress and preservation. The harbor, always the heartbeat of Harbor Haven, continued to pulse with life. Sustainable fisheries thrived alongside research vessels, exploring the mysteries of the deep. Seaside cafes showcased locally sourced delicacies, and the waterfront promenade hosted cultural festivals that celebrated the town's rich diversity. A new generation of Sullivans emerged, each carrying a unique piece of Harbor Haven's legacy. Lily's granddaughter, Isla, inherited the mantle of lighthouse keeper, her youthful energy infusing the ancient structure with renewed vitality. Isla's brother, Oliver, a marine biologist like their great-uncle Daniel, dove into the underwater realms, uncovering the secrets of Harbor Haven's vibrant marine ecosystem. As the family continued to anchor the town in its history, they faced a new challenge, one that transcended the familiar rhythms of sea and sky. Rising sea levels and unpredictable weather patterns posed threats to Harbor Haven's delicate coastal ecosystem. The Sullivans, with their deep connection to the town, rallied the community in a collective effort to address the impacts of climate change. Harbor Haven became a model for resilient coastal communities, implementing sustainable infrastructure, disaster preparedness initiatives, and climate adaptation strategies. The Harbor Innovation Center played a pivotal role, fostering research and innovation to mitigate the town's vulnerability to environmental changes. The Sullivan family's commitment to environmental stewardship attracted global attention, leading to partnerships with international organizations focused on coastal sustainability. Harbor Haven's story, once confined to the pages of local history, now reverberated across conferences, research journals, and environmental forums worldwide. The town, firmly rooted in its maritime traditions, had become a beacon of hope and inspiration for coastal communities grappling with the challenges of a changing climate. Lily, now a revered elder, addressed international audiences, sharing Harbor Haven's journey and urging collective action to protect the planet's oceans and shores. As Harbor Haven adapted to the realities of the 21st century, the Sullivan family realized that their story was not just about one town, but a narrative woven into the broader fabric of humanity's relationship with the natural world. The Sullivan Foundation for Coastal Conservation was established, dedicated to supporting initiatives that aimed to safeguard coastal environments and empower communities to thrive in harmony with nature. And so, as the sun set over the horizon, casting hues of orange and pink across the Harbor Haven skyline, the Sullivan saga continued, a tale of resilience, innovation, and the enduring spirit of a coastal town that faced the challenges of a changing world with a determination rooted in its timeless connection to the sea. The lighthouse, standing tall against the twilight, remained not just a guiding light for ships, but a symbol of the indomitable human spirit, striving to protect the precious heritage of our oceans.